Are you a physical therapist or student wanting guidance on how to create community health initiatives? Well, in this video, you'll receive some tools, tips, and resources coming up. Hi guys, Salone here with Expand Excel Physical Therapy and Community Health, helping you expand your education and excel in physical therapy and related professions. On this channel, we interview students and practitioners offering tools, tips, and resources, which can be found in the description area. So check that out. And hey, if you're new here, consider subscribing and spreading the word. But today, we're with Miss Staci, Dr. Staci Lyons, and she's going to just give us a brief introduction, and also she's going to give physical therapists and physical therapy students an idea of how we can create community health initiatives. So, Dr. Lyons,
thanks for having me.
Yes, thank you. If you can give us just a brief introduction, who you are, what you do, that'd be great.
So my name is Staci Lyons, and as Salone mentioned, I'm a physical therapist. I've been practicing for about 20 years, and in the last probably 10 years or so, I've really changed the scope of practice that I deliver within our practice. So as opposed to just doing what might be considered more traditional physical therapy, we have encompassed a much larger range of health and wellness initiatives. And so that includes preventive types of services, so treating patients before they become diabetic or before they have a musculoskeletal disease, as well as keeping them within the walls of our practice for longer in terms of meeting their health goals, not just their orthopedic goals. And so really looking at the whole spectrum of health and wellness and how physical therapists really can and should be the ones that help to move that initiative forward.
Well, I'm loving what you're saying already. So in your opinion, what is the role of a physical therapist in community health promotion?
So, I actually think it's fairly broad, and there's a position statement by the American Physical Therapy Association that says the same thing, that we really are a frontline defense and almost more of a bridge between the traditional health and wellness spectrum of care or health delivery and health and wellness. And so we really, because we serve in a role where we're seeing patients for longer periods of time, getting an established relationship with them, not just a quick 10-minute, here you go, here's your prescription and you're out the door. We can really build relationships where we can help with behavior modification and lifestyle change and really help them build healthy habits over a longer period of time.
Awesome. Hope you guys are getting this. So what are some steps physical therapists can take toward creating a community health initiative wherever they are?
So I think first and foremost, it's making health and wellness part of their system. And so as opposed to just going through a traditional physical therapy evaluation, I recently spoke about vital signs of health and wellness, and really looking at incorporating those into your plan of care for physical therapists, and then using those to help coach patients on how they can improve their health outcome based on physical therapy or physical activity participation, nutrition, etc., to really open their eyes to the benefits of physical activity and improving their health.
Wow, awesome. So can you give us 2 to 3 community health initiatives you've been involved in, just to share a little insight?
Yeah, so I think from the most organic, it's that we are really active in our community in terms of sponsoring physical activity initiatives in the community. So everything from youth soccer to hosting events like races and that sort of thing, just to raise the awareness of health and wellness within the community. And then clinically, we really have built our practices to be able to serve that population, so people can be members of our facility outside of just their normal care plan. They can have a coach that can help them through making health and wellness changes. And then finally for us, because of that, we really had the opportunity to partner with a local hospital. And so we help to manage some of their programs in behavior change and lifestyle modification to serve the community kind of in a much larger sense. So I think kind of from little to big, there's a lot of ways that I think PTs can get involved.
I'm inspired. I don't know about you, but I'm inspired. So, if I'm a physical therapist and I wanted to create a community health initiative in my community, Would you say the first step would be definitely engaging within my clinic with it, but maybe networking with others within the community that can offer my patients expertise in areas that I'm not?
I think that's a really good idea. So that's sort of what we had to do within our practice. PTs have a large scope of practice, but there are things that we are not the experts at.
Exactly.
And so knowing who to turn to if they have uncontrolled diabetes and they need nutrition management, that's without, beyond the scope of what we can deliver. Having those resources to be able to get people into the right systems can be half the battle. And so I think if you know that and can build those relationships, it really makes us a stronger community as a whole.
Awesome. So any last tips, tools, or resources you think would be vital for a physical therapist or a physical therapy student even that are interested in creating or becoming more engaged in community health promotion?
Yeah, I think I celebrate you for watching this because it means that you're somewhat involved and committed already. And I think just really trying to incorporate it into what you do from the get-go. A lot of physical therapists get into a routine and it becomes really hard to change that pattern, just like any habit. And so, especially as a student, you have this opportunity to figure out how you can best serve that role that you want to play, and that's the easiest time to do it. A lot of times once you get into the routine, it becomes a little bit more difficult. So apply it now. Good for you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Lyons. And I have a question. Question of the day, guys. How are you providing the education and support your patients need to improve their health-related quality of life? Connect with us in the comment section where, hey, some of the best tips and conversations are happening. So engage, become a part of the Expand Excel community. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And hey, all show notes, links to tools, tips, and resources shared are in the description area. So check that out, and we'll see you in the next video. Are you a physical therapist or students wanting to have some guidance on how to create a physical therapy guide to creating community health initiatives? I need some water. Tongue. Tongue is like dry. Okay, last one.